Hello everyone, this is Dale Cave, FSR, Northwest Iowa for Channel. Today I'm going to talk about SDS, sudden death syndrome in soybeans. What is it? Life cycle, little scouting tips, and a few management tips. First of all, what is it? It is a soil-borne fungus. It is a yield-limiting disease in North America, actually the top one, so obviously it's very important to us in this part of the world. A little bit about the life cycle, early season, infection of soybean roots. So cool, wet soils, obviously in 2023, at least in this part of the world, we had a lot of cool temperatures early, not necessarily wet, but definitely cool. It took 20 to 30 days to get corn out of the ground, or 20 days plus to get soybeans out of the ground, which is very unusual. That all plays into why SDS could be a factor this fall. Growth of fungus is in the roots tissue. That toxin begins to move up the plants as the season moves along, and we get into this leaf stage, which starts here, which we're in today. Symptoms result from the toxins obviously moving up. The leaves become yellow spots, and you can see in that picture in the upper right, that's the first symptomology you'll start to see. Eventually they'll get a lot between the veins, gets brown and rotten and starts to fall apart, and you wind up just getting a skeleton effect looking one there. This inoculant survives in soybean and corn residue in the soils. So it's also for scouting, I would start with high yielding environment fields and fields with SDS history. For scouting, you pull some plants and roots and cut them open and look for symptoms. It's a little bit of a process, so a lot of times even we may have to send these into a lab to get it diagnosed, especially in the early stages. Later stages, it's pretty clear cut usually what it is. Some lookalikes this time of year is a stem canker and brown stem rot. A few management tips: plant high yielding SDS resistant soybeans. Plant early but in warm, dry conditions. We talked about that a little earlier about the cool, wet soils. Use high quality seed, obviously from Channel. And use a fungicide, but not in the post manner that you probably just did in the last month. It would be more using a fungicide in your treatment. And then the last one there is manage some soil compaction. A lot of times you're going to see this inside of a gateway where you hauled your previous crop from last year, your corn, etc., with your semis, your grain carts, your wagons. Wherever we have soil compaction, it usually shows up first. Thank you, and check it out with your seedsman and they can help you. Thank you.